Hey everybody, we're back with Cobalion. It's been a little bit. Also, I have a new friend. I made a scissor that has false swipe. I'm still gonna stick with Todd. Obviously, synchronize is important. We're gonna hit him with a hypnosis into a stored power. And then hit him with like a false swipe. I think. I'm just kind of, I don't know, catching these legendary shinies is kind of scary. I want to be prepared. How many moon balls do I have, actually? Let me check. Also, yes, we got to 2K! I am rapidly approaching Terrakions number. I have 34 moon balls, chat. That's more than I had for Darkrai. And I have my love balls ready for whenever Cobalion does want to be shiny. And we can go after Verizion. Hello, Todd. Todd's back in action. Todd is absolutely back in action. Yeah, I guess if you don't... you know, if you just use Master Balls, that makes your life quite simple. I'm too addicted to the aesthetic. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're back with more Cobalion. We last ended on 2K. We'll see how many this, What Well, you know, I'm not... What are you, like a ram? A deer? I was gonna say big boy, but Terrakion's a big boy. Also, those two spots on the side of Cobalion's neck make it look like it has gills. You should be underwater right now, Cobalion. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get started in just a second. Actually, let me get my stream deck on the right thing. There we go. So Terrakion, we're gonna surpass Terrakion today. Terrakion was 2145. So we are definitely going to surpass my friend Terrakion. Definitely didn't get as lucky as some of you guys in chat. Like everybody was like, I got Verizion in 5 encounters. I got Terrakion in 65 encounters. I mean, I joke, but we're only on 2K. This is not a very bad hunt. I'm only a tiny bit salty. Also, Avalug is here. Yeah, it just shows you how shiny hunting, you know, it's so vastly different for everybody. Some people put up really short, you know, really quick numbers, and some people put up like 10K. It giveth and it taketh, you know? Okay, let's see. Hope everybody had a good St. Patrick's Day. Did anybody get visited by any leprechauns? Thanks for the good luck, chat. I think I'm gonna need it. I think I need it. Yes, Todd. Hello, Todd. Todd is ready, chat. And again, I put a Scizor on the team. It's choice banded for false swipe. Again, I would have used Mush if Breloom was in the game, but it's not, so we're going with Todd for Synchronize, and then we're gonna hit him with Scizor. Also, Scizor is just a really cool Pokemon. I was thinking about Scizor ever since I mentioned the model kit on stream the other day. We still have Altaria, we still have Bone Zone, Lele, and Bulu are in here still. Senti's taking a break in the box. Here's Terrakion, so I can remember what one of these Pokemon shiny looks like. There's Senti. Yeah, the last shiny hunt I did was for Carablast, and I did not get it, so I need some shiny redemption. All right, Todd. All right, we're on the clock. Okay, there's no weather or anything. It was snowing in game when I came over here. But then when I got to where Cobalion spawns, the weather seemed to be fine. Again, if you ever attempt these shiny hunts, chat, just be careful of the weather. Because it can auto set up terrain and ruin some of your moves, so just a little pro tip. Todd is concerned. Look at this. We're on the tiniest little patches of land. How am I getting out of here? How's Cobalion getting out of here? Cobalion can probably jump quite far, but I can't. They put us in the middle of nowhere in the ocean. Okay, we have Altaria around us. Avalugg is big hanging out. Yeah, anything new, chat? Any new shinies? Any new... Oh, look at Scizor. Scizor's a very dignified walk. Everybody watch out. Scizor's coming through. Here you get the good luck Avalugg. That sounds like a children's book name. That sounds like the title of a children's book in the Pokemon universe. Good luck, Avalugg. Oh yeah, that's right, Galaxy. They announced Pokemon Lego. Not something I personally care about. Also, Mega Bloks is in shambles. No more of those kind of strange construct figures. But I don't know, like, I personally don't like the Nintendo, Lego sets at all. And, like, I'm not a Lego person in general, but I don't like the Nintendo sets. So I hope they're not overly quirky, is how I'll phrase it. I don't know, to be honest, a lot of Lego character sets are kind of... Like, I still think about that weird Shadow the Hedgehog Lego head that they released, and it's like, interesting product. That is for sure an interesting product. Alright, we're in the year 2004, everybody. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people express that they don't like the Mario sets. And these people are all Lego people. Yeah, the Bio-Lizard one is cool. The Shadow the Hedgehog one, not so much, but yeah, the Bio-Lizard one is cool. Yeah, that's why I said I hope they're more traditional and less quirky. I mean, the Mario ones also seem like they're specifically targeted towards littler children. I mean, Legos in general, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. What could they even do besides, like, individual Pokemon? Could they do, like, Pokemon cities? What would be a big set piece from Pokemon that they could choose to make for Lego? Yeah, I guess a gym or a Pokemon Center. What design would you go with, though? OG Pokemon Center? Or would you go with, like, Scarlet Violet Pokemon Center? Todd, stop shaking. I hope they don't do the gyms from Scarlet and Violet. I hope they don't do those gyms. I hope the Pokemon Nano Blocks keep going. Be a shame if those just suddenly stopped. Yeah, an iconic anime scene, like maybe like Ash versus Surge or something like that. I don't know why that's like the iconic anime scene I thought of first, but Surge and Ash is like iconic, right? Yeah, they could do Lavender Town. Your power went out for almost 24 hours? Wow, that sucks. Oh yeah, the Mega Bloks Pokemon Center set. That's cute with Chansey and Togepi. Did I see the leaks about Lumio City being much different at night? No, I didn't. What did it say? Is that the gist of it? That it'll be different? Different how? That sounds exciting. Also, guess what, chat? Guess what game came out 9 years ago? Today. In 2016. Chat's favorite game. The Wii U Pokken Tournament. Came out 9 years ago today. It came out in 2016. Wow. It feels like it's been longer. 9 years almost doesn't feel right. Feels like it should be 15 years. But I thought that was kind of crazy, honestly. The nighttime won't be what people expect. Interesting. Color me intrigued. Yeah, the Pokken controller they released was cool. It was cool. Do 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 do. Alright, we're in 2013 right now. Yeah, imagine that means like 1,000 Rattata spawn and come out of the sewers. The city just becomes overrun with like Trubbish and Garbodor and Rattatas. The rats. Yeah, that's a cool controller. Yeah, I really hope there's some sort of underground section, catacombs or sewers. Because the sewers in Black and White are honestly an underrated area. I think that's one of the more memorable and unique areas in Gen 5. Return us to the sewers, Game Freak. Take me back to the sewers, please. Yeah, Todd, I feel that. What's up, Cacturn? That's interesting, though, that nighttime won't be what people expect. Well, what would people expect out of PLZA nighttime? Thank you. I was so happy to pull that rainbow Garchomp. Also, what's up, Derek? It was the backwards pack. It was backwards pack luck, and it was the first card I opened. I audibly yelled. I can't believe after like 30 packs of complete gutter sewage garbage that they actually gave me my rainbow Garchomp. I still want the full art EX one though. I want more. Yeah, if you're just joining us, chat, apparently, I don't know who did Koo say this? I don't know who said this, but one of the leakers said that nighttime in PLZA will not be what we think it is. So we were just discussing what that could possibly mean. Yes, that is the very first rainbow I've ever pulled myself. I have 2 rainbows now, Garchomp and Moltres. Moving up in the world, baby. I was like actually salty though, because I didn't see your God pack in Wonder Pick, and I checked on and off. I never saw it. I can't even get a whiff of other people's God packs in Wonder Pick. The game won't even let me have like a little sniff. I know, then the game delivered me my own Garchomp, so I was like, okay. That's fine. I got my Garchomp fighting Arceus, so... That is kind of insane that you pulled a few dupes, though, from your God pack. I have not watched a single MCU TV show. Alright, we're almost in the current year, chat. Have I made a Garchomp deck yet? I haven't. I haven't made any decks in a while. I basically made a few decks when the new set came, when Triumphant Light came out, and then I just kind of stopped. I haven't done any battle events. Alright, 2025. No shiny Cobalion in 2025, in the year 2025, for shame. I don't know if the Minecraft movie is something I want to pay real money to actually see. What's up, Rescue Squad? I should make a Garchomp deck, though. I did make a frame. I did put my new Rainbow Garchomp in a frame. I haven't made a binder in Pocket in so long. I should probably make another binder. I think the last one I made was when Mythical Island came out. The binders are kind of a pain. It's kind of annoying to constantly update it. I use the Premium Arceus frame. That one's really cool. There's not a frame that's really that fitting. But that one I like a lot. With all the gold detailing. I mean, it's Arceus is in the card. I think I only have to buy the Manaphy binder from the new event. I think I got everything else. I think they had a bunch of Cynthia stuff in the premium shop, but I would never pay for that. I would never pay for that. If the Pocket sets will ever become real physical cards, I don't know. I want to say no, but honestly, you never know. Not like the regular TCG game is strapped for cash at the moment. Come on, Cobalion. We're very close to catching up to your brother, my friend. They'll probably wait 10 years for those sets like Go. That's so real. Every time I think about how long they waited from the release of Pogo to making an actual set for it, it hurts my brain a little bit. They can make all the TCG Pocket sets into real cards when all the scalpers dissipate. Not now. They can't do it now. We need to wait another year. Yeah, the Full Art Houndoom would be a really cool real-life card. All the Full Art EXs are neat. The Rainbow Mew from Mythical Island is really cute. Be a cute real-life card. Same thing with Aerodactyl. Yeah, that one-star Houndoom is from the Neo era. It's so cool. Houndoom cards never miss. They never miss. Oh, I got a Charizard from a Wonder Pick. One of the people on my friends list had a Charizard pack with a Charizard in it. I actually pulled it. Because I don't have that emblem. I don't have it either. Or icon, whatever they're called. I think I'm either at 3 of 4 or 4 of 5. I've definitely noticed more people are tapping into like Genetic Apex, and a lot of people are going back to Space Time and some of the other sets. Not as many people opening Triumphant Light. Which I get. I totally understand that. You have 5 of that unknown full art? You're really good at collecting, like 1,500 of one full art. They can all go next to your Diglett collection. For me, I think I've pulled 3 of the Magnemite. I think the Magnemite has been my, my boogeyman. I mean, it's a cute card, but I don't need like 3 Magnemites, you know? Triumphant L. That's how it feels to that's how it feels to open Triumphant Light packs. You get Triumphant L's. I don't think I've pulled that Houndoom yet. I think I've pulled I've pulled multiple Shaman Sky too, now that I think about it. Hold on, let me check. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but Pocket crashes a lot on my phone. I feel like the game crashes on me at least once or twice a day. Not great. And I'm not doing anything, you know, crazy. Yep, there's somebody opening Charizard again. I'm checking my Wonder Picks. Yeah, everybody's Triumphant Light packs are so bad. They're so bad. I still have not pulled. There's a Frostlass in Triumphant Light that I have just straight up not pulled. She's not even rare. It's just a regular Frostlass, and I have not pulled it. Why? Why is this Frostlass harder to pull than... Like, I have two interactive Arceus and no Frostlass. I don't understand. Alright, 2041. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I have 3 Full Art Magnemite, 2 Shaman, and no Houndoom. And I have 5 Arceus EX. To go with my 2 Full Art interactive ones. Yay. You have 6 of the Full Art Superior. Oh, you got the Crobat Hollow? Nice. I need Rotom. I have done like 5 different Wonder Picks to try to get the Arceus Link Rotom Hollow. No. That's what the game said to me. Every single time the game said, no. You can't have this. I think I'm missing Tina, Rotom, that Frostlass, and... Yeah, I need Probopass too. I need Probopass And I don't think I ever pulled Licky Licky. The two titans of Gen 4. Probopass and Licky Licky. My goats. Don't have them. I kind of want to crack open a few more mythicals to see if I can get that Rainbow Mew. Because I have the full art Mew. And I think it's the interactive Celebi, and then you get a special hidden Celebi emblem. Which I would quite like to have. Missing the Fione and you just pulled it? Nice. Yeah, I still need to track down Probopass EX. You don't have the Mew secret card from Genetic Apex? What are you missing? I think I would have most of the secret missions for that done if I just got the full art Golbat and Porygon that I was missing. Like, it's hard to even think about Genetic Apex when we're like three, 4 sets in now. When I'm sure we have another one raring to go. I wish they kind of had like a like a GTS for trades. It's really annoying to trade with people. Again, it's like listing a shopping list, your grocery list. I need Charmander, Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, you know. You just list off a million Pokemon. It's really inconvenient. When are they removing the trade tokens? I keep getting trade tokens and now I'm like, do I need to, should I use these? Should I use them before they take them away? Well, whenever the next set comes out, and if you still don't have an Arceus EX, I have 5, so I could trade you one very easily. Oh, they're gonna convert the tokens into Shine. Okay, good. Okay. Wow, Scizor looks really weird flying like that. I'm alright, Galaxy. How are you? WP Beartick, thanks for the raid. What's up, everybody? I'm shiny hunting Cobalion. We are about to hit 2050. I think Mythical Island was the easiest set to complete for me. I feel like I struggled with every other pocket set. I know, it's genuinely nice that they're adjusting. I mean, the trade system they released was terrible. It was quite bad. So, I'm glad that they're fixing it. You're right, though. It is weird to actually have, you know, one of these mobile developers respond to criticism and fix it. Is amazing. We just need a dark mode and so a few UI quality of life changes. And more packs and we're good. Alright, we're at 2052. I got Terrakion at 2145, so we are approaching Terrakion numbers right now, chat. What's up, Riku? Alright, 2053. Todd is thinking about camping. Todd, we're camping like every other second. You're good, Todd. Don't worry. You did the Skeleturge raged? Rage. Why do I always want to say rage after Skeleturge? Rage against my Skeleturge. You did the Skeleturge raid? What did you use, Cacturn? What Pokemon did you use? Me too, Galaxy. Me too. There's a part of me that almost just like soft reset here. I'm still not over my Darkrai Arceus experience last year. Cobalion has a very triangular face. Yeah, you can hold on to the events as long as you don't go online. They're doing the pseudos next, right? Maybe I'll do Garchomp. I feel like the pseudos will be more difficult because they're generally stronger Pokemon than starters. I guess it depends on how stacked they end up making them. I had fun with Skeleturge, but Quaquaval definitely was not as fun, because most of the time I had to just keep leaving lobbies because people were just, I'm gonna bring Miraidon. Yeah, you can't hit Garchomp with an ice type attack if it's terastallized. Ooh, a shiny Mothim? Nice. That's a good shiny. Congrats. I'm telling you, Chad, if you're still doing Quaquaval, do Slowbro. Bring Slowbro. Bro is the answer. Yeah, Quaquaval is much harder than Skeleturge. By like a while. like a country mile. Skeleturge was fairly easy, I would say. Quaquaval means big dancing bird business. Yeah, my recommendation for Quaquaval would be Slowbro. You want to do Iron Defense and Nasty Plot each 3 times. And then go for Stored Power. Yeah, you can solo Quaquaval with Slowbro. The Stored Power strategy is legitimate. And if you go for Iron Defense out of the gate, you're protecting yourself from all of Quaquaval's onslaught. Yes, skill swap and you can get rid of Moxie. I believe I have all 3 of those Pokemon shiny, yes. Yeah, I mean, Kyogre's such a beast. I just kind of brought Kyogre to Skeledirge and we just casually Origin Pulsed it to death. But for Quaquaval, definitely Slowbro is a great answer. Yeah, Quaquaval has Ice Spinner, but I swear in all the raids we did that night, I don't think I saw it go for Spinner once. If it did, I missed it. So I either didn't see it, or it happened like once or twice. Or not at all. But still, Miraidon did not have enough. The Miraidons that were coming into the raids were just dying in like 2 hits. They were not defensively built, clearly. So they were just costing us too much time because they would just immediately hit the floor. When do the pseudo raids start? I first tried Electros. If you weren't there for the stream, I had much more success with Slowbro, but I first tried Electros, who was sadly too squishy. We didn't get a date on the pseudos? But why? 2069, nice. Yeah, Electros is too squishy. He's too much of a squishy noodle. I just wanted an excuse to bust out an Electros, to be honest. It's not a Pokemon I get to use or see very often. But that, again, that's why Slowbro is so perfect, because you can just sponge those nasty hits that Quaquaval likes to dish out. Electros is more for solo, which I was playing with randoms, so not a good strat. Yeah, Electros was okay. It was a fine Pokemon most of the time. But if you get particularly targeted by Quaquaval, it's too frail. What's up, Kong? You know, even though it was kind of annoying how difficult Quaquaval was, I do like all the strategy talk. It's still interesting to me that they've made some of these raids so difficult. Like, some of these raids are so difficult to the point where I feel like children cannot win. Like, little Timmy has to pull up a guide or something. I think X and Y came out in October. We're definitely going to get a little earlier release date for ZA, I think. Hardcores are the only people playing. There's definitely a lot of kids that are still playing the game. I would know from seeing people bringing level 63 Annihilates. I mean, I would hope that's not a grown adult. Yeah, I think October is possible, Galaxy, yeah. Remember, the Japanese trailer specifically said fall. They did not say winter. SpongeBob doesn't have the same creative energy it used to back in the 90s. That is a pretty commonly held take, I think. Did you just watch a modern episode? Was it that bad, Jaded? Was it that bad? Hi, I'm SpongeBob. Yeah, X and Y was released October 12th, 2013. My god. You think even the first SpongeBob movie... Like, give me an example, Cacturn. What's an example? Yeah, Japanese... Yeah, definitely is what that means. Yeah, I gotta put Nasty Plot and Iron Defense on your bros. "10 seconds doing a goofy laugh animation." I always thought Patrick liking the king's daughter was always kind of like, okay. SpongeBob is so like devoid of any romance stuff that when they added it in, it was like, oh. Do 2079. In the year 2079, your Cobalion still won't be shiny. Somebody said that the game has just been in polish mode. I've heard that as well. I don't know if that's true, but I have also heard that. Which, good. Polish? In my Pokemon game? Please. Please let there be polish. Please. Polish it until you can see your reflection in the object. Yeah, the first PLA trailer is kind of a trip. We didn't get it. I mean, I'm always gonna be sad when there's no exact release date. Yeah, the first PLA trailer was like insane. I will never forget that day either because Tyler and I were up for the presents, and that leaked before the presents started, and Tyler and I were like, no, this is fake. What is this? This is fake. It wasn't fake. It was real. Sandy. They've made a few SpongeBob Ninjaroids. I bet they'll make Squidward next and he'll come with his clarinet. Yeah, I mean, for SpongeBob characters, 100%. But yeah, I mean, a lot of other characters in general, too. They're just rough drafts that kind of grow and change as the story/script evolves. Cobalion, why must you betray me? Yeah, there were no real frame drop nastiness in the PLZA trailer. People are already getting the Team Rocket set. Factories are giving product to people who shouldn't have it. Tisk tisk. Hey Zizor, what's up? No, okay. Anybody gonna do an X and Y playthrough before PLZA? We did an X and Y playthrough, what was it, last year? Yeah, a lot of the initial reaction to the Pokemon Day PLZA trailer kind of baffled me. Never replaying X again, valid. That is also valid. Amplifying it to be louder, that's interesting. Digicon is tomorrow, by the way. Yippee! Yeah, this, I don't think the PLZA trailer had any moments like the Sunflora, you know, 3 FPS windmill and gym mission and nothing like that. I don't know, I thought the trailer looked fine. It's not gonna look like... The Last of Us, dog. It's still a Pokemon game. And I've been pleasantly surprised by how vibrant and nice the Pokemon models in PLZA look so far. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, you know, gonna win the most stunning graphics 2025, but it also, I don't think is as bad as people are saying it is. I mean, Palworld itself doesn't, like, it's a fine looking game, but again, I don't think it would win any awards for stunning graphics. Yeah, and like one thing, you know, is that the game is not out yet. We haven't actually had a chance to have a hands-on the game. To see what, you know, how it looks in front of our own faces. Palworld fans want to turn Pokemon into Palworld, do they? What's up, Midnight? Paper Mario remake was 30 FPS instead of 60. 30? I wanted 60! What's up? Do I think they'll show ZA gameplay on the Switch 2 Direct? I don't know. I doubt it, but maybe. They've shown Pokemon games during Nintendo Directs before, but they're usually... You know, I think the last one was like Detective Pikachu 2 or something like that. I guess I would say never, but I don't think it's a high percentage chance. It's coming up soon, by the way, chat. We're already, we're already almost through March. It's almost spring, too. Wow. Wonder how much of the upcoming Nintendo Direct is gonna leak beforehand. I mean, if the game isn't out before Worlds, then yeah, we probably would get a look at it at Worlds. Worlds is in August. That would be a good place for a final trailer. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm eagerly anticipating the Switch 2 Direct. I want to see the UI. I want to see the prices. I want to know the release date. $20.99. The Cobalion of $20.99. Yeah, are there gonna be themes? And what games are they going to announce for it? I'm sure we'll get a better look at Mario Kart 9. It was cruel and unusual of Nintendo to make us wait this long. That's so true. 21. Yeah, if anybody would, it would be Pyoro. I hope they have a good launch lineup of games. Yeah, I want this whole thing redesigned. Redesign this whole menu, please. Give it a bit more pizzazz, we'll say. I miss the Wii. The Wii had one of my favorite Nintendo hubs UIs. Man, it's been so long I can barely remember the Wii U interface. I used the voting channel music for... What did I use it for? A YouTube short or for background audio for a video I'm editing? I can't remember. But all the original Me channel music was so good. As a kid, having a Wii made me feel like I had a smart TV. Like I could check the weather like a grown-up. There's nothing more grown-up than checking the weather on the Weather Channel on your Nintendo Wii. That's what real gamers do. Yeah, they don't need to go like crazy with it. Giving it a little bit of personality is kind of all I really want. You gotta see if you need a coat or not. Is it gonna be blustery out there? Do you need your umbrella? Oh yeah, isn't, what is it called? Better integration of button remaps? Yes. More accessibility would be very welcome. More accessibility would be great. Oh hey, we got the Stockholm VGC is soon. Nice. Yeah, Minecraft, I almost called it Minecon. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Minecraft Live is soon. There was a rumor that there was going to be an official Pokemon crossover with Minecraft, and that was not at the Presents, so maybe that could be announced there, if it's real. Can't wait to see what exciting new block of wood they add this year. Woohoo! Text-to-speech for blind players? Yes, more accessibility would be great. Oh, take it easy, Derek. GameStop won't give it to you. GameStop ain't getting a dime from me, that's for sure. I keep cracking up over seeing people buying those giant dolls of Jack Black Steve. Life-size Jack Black Steve plush? The bee update? That's because the Minecraft bee is cute. That's all it is. I paused my game for this. I paused my game to be here. You hope there'll be another game between PLZA and Gen 10? Maybe a spin-off game or something like that. I can't imagine they'd slot a remake game or anything in there. That'd be crazy. They're middle-aged man kids' toys. I am Steve. Oh no, David, feel better. That sucks. Booper sends healing vibes, chat. Booper casts bacterial blast. Booper uses heal pulse. Various items in an overdramatic voice. I keep getting TikToks of guys who do really good Jack Black impressions. And that's the meme they're going with. Flint and steel. Also, ad warning, chat. Ads are coming up, but I'm gonna sit Todd's butt in camp, so nobody will miss anything. Oh, you mean the villager that's gonna fall in love with Jennifer Coolidge? What a wacky side plot. No, seasonal allergies are the worst. Is that Bulu making all that noise? The jokes are so lame. The cycle continues. Alright, chat. Ads be playing, so I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Look at all my friends hanging out in camp. They're having a meeting. Gardevoir, Lele, and Eternatus are all having a little meeting. The council. The council will see you now. Oh yeah, I see Centro said the day is almost over and wow. Frame this in a more dramatic way, why don't ya? The day is almost over and be warned, Lumiose nights are not the same. Did you notice there wasn't any nighttime gameplay yet? Well, you will understand soon enough. Huh? Huh? Yeah, are we getting Pikmin 4 night mode? Yeah, I was just thinking that, Galaxy. What type of rephrasing is this? Someone just responded and said, "No one cares, nerd." What if we turn into a werehog? Werehog gameplay in my Pokemon game. Yeah, is this where like an alpha equivalent Pokemon happens? They then posted a picture of Kukui in his mask. A nighttime battle royale? Is that what that means? Because remember that weird image at the end of the trailer where it's like some sort of battle building with a Pokeball on the top? Maybe there's some sort of nighttime battle royale? No, don't bring Dexio and Sinnoh back. Oh. X and Y has some of the lamest characters. Is there a soul out there who likes those characters? I don't understand. The Masked Heroes. .3DS games in general have some of the really lamest characters. Radio waves to drive Pokemon crazy like the Lake of Rage. Yeah, that's such a fun and simple way to get aggro Pokemon. Oh yeah, you could pick anybody they added to Oraz, and that would be... what are Sinnoh and Dexio even supposed to, like, be? I don't even... Like, what are they supposed to be? Are they a parody of something? Like, legitimately, I'm, like, curious. Dexio. Replicate the ultimate weapon. Man, if this is just we're making the ultimate weapon again, ugh. Please no. Well, guys, third time's the charm. And Vinny is just Lysander. What if Vinny is some sort of just weird side character? Like, he's like, the peony to Chairman Rose. he's Lysander's, brother. AZ has to fire it again. This is what kills AZ, so we can finally obtain his Floette. I mean, people have legitimately been speculating that AZ, like, sacrifices himself or something for... and that's how you get his Floette. If they were stepbrothers. Lysander, played by Will Ferrell. Yeah, do we get to take over his giant hotel? We become Mr. Tipton. They were roommates! What? Let's go! Okay, 21-27. That is so close to not Cobalion, your Cobalion, Terrakion's number. What? They're so close. Oh my god, I've been waiting for you. Wow, that's so close to each other. All right. All right. Oh, I should have went for hypnosis. I'm already freaking out. Cobalion! My beautiful friend. Go to sleep. Todd, I need you to lock in. Todd? Todimus, I need you to lock in. Okay? Todd? Todd. You're going to the timeout corner, Todd. I miss Mushy Mush. Todd, come on, dog. Todd is shitting himself right now. Oh my god. Thank you, Todd. Okay. Alright. So, I have Scizor in the back if I want to go for false swipes, if this becomes very difficult. Let's see how this goes. Mr. Howard. Oh my gosh, finally. I can't believe I got this so close to Terrakion's number. Okay, not very generous with the sleep turns there. Okay. Todd. Thanks. Terrakion was 2145. Oh my goodness. You're wasting precious moon balls here, Cobalion. That is so creepy. That's like almost creepy how close they are. Elder Scrolls 6 release date. Ow. Nasty crit, my friend. Okay. Todd's locked in now. Very good. Very good. I'm not getting any generous shakes here. Come on, game. Come on, game. Let's go! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! That was awesome! Yes! Thank you, Cobalion! Yes! Woo! I could breathe a sigh of relief now. Yes! Oh my gosh. That's so wild how close to Terrakion this was. We did it, chat. Todd. Todd came through when we needed Todd most. Oh my gosh. Yes! Look at these. I did save, chat. You know what, Cacturn? I agree. I completely agree. I'm ready to be out of here. Oh my gosh. Here, I'll do the double save, chat. There we go. The double. Yeah, is Terrakion gonna be like 2174 or something? Yeah, we used Todd. Todd's here not just to be Todd, but Todd has synchronize. Todd's my synchronizer. That is so spooky how close these two were. We're free! And I didn't have to waste that many moon balls. Oh, Arceus bless. Alright, let's go heal. And, geez, I'm like... Let's go heal. And we'll take Cobalion out for a little walk. And then I guess we'll start Verizion? Why am I going in here? I don't need to go to Dynamax Adventures. Force of habit. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm very happy. Well, we should heal Cobalion. He doesn't need to be asleep. Oh my goodness. Yep, we just got Verizon Wireless left. Oh, it's my friend Jinx. Where am I going? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Excuse me, Todd. I'm just gonna vanquish you through the door. Yeah, Cobalion's got kind of a unique shiny, doesn't it? I can't think of many other Pokemon that have the type of colors that Cobalion has. No, Todd, just hang out next to Terrakion for a little bit. Yeah, it's got like lime green horns. Like pastel yellow, maybe? That's so cool. Cobalion has booties. Again, those two things on the side of its neck look like gills. Uh-oh, this is not the best place. Yeah, electric green, that's a good name for that color. Cool. Cobalion's got a neat cry. The Swords of Justice, no matter what you think about the Swords of Justice, they at least have better shinies than the genies. I feel like I should hop up and we should start moving like Scarlet Violet. Yeah, don't mind me, guys. Just taking my cool new shiny friend out for a spin. It is a shame you can't ride Pokemon in any of these games. You know, except Kurai and Miraidon. And select Pokemon and Let's Go. Yeah, it looks like it could be part electric type. That's so cool. Cobalion, thank you. Alright, Todd, we're back. And then there was one. I cannot believe how close these two were. That's so freaky. 21-27. 21-27 and 21-45. Oh my goodness. The moon ball too, so nice. We got I didn't get like any shakes and suddenly I just ended up catching it. Oh, let me mark it off my living dex, my shiny dex. Oh, this is gonna feel so satisfying. My Gen 5 shiny dex is so patchy, but the end of it is actually starting to shape up now. with you know, picking up Kyurem and now Cobalion, Terrakion, it's starting to come together. Yeah, the only one in this row I need is Verizion now. Also, which Keldeo do I like? I probably feel the same about both. I guess the OG, the original Keldeo. Alright, so that's 826. Boom. Yeah, we're going Love Ball for Verizion. I'm already ready. Yeah, he's played hard to get. And then it was like, just kidding. JK. I have 29 love balls. I dipped into some of these for like Lugia and... Who else do I use love balls on in Dynamax? Yeah, Ogre. Yup. Lugia and Kyogre, I've wasted a few love balls on. How many balls did that take? That was like 5, maybe? Oh, I'm so happy. How did I get that many love balls? Trading. Verizion's by the cemetery? Okay, I actually did need to know that. 999 love ball grind. I think there was a way to dupe items in this game many patches ago, but... I mean, I was able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. For the Pokedex in this game, I would just trade myself a Pokemon and then have a love ball on it. But it still takes a long time. I think I have all the footprints. Yeah, that's right. I need to go talk to Sonia. Luke Cage. Johnny Cage. Luke Cage is a different Cage. I don't ever remember what building she's in. We just got it, Sky, and it was so close to Terrakion's number. I got it at 2127. You can still get the 999 items, it just takes a long time. Bang up job. Whoa! She gave me the 10 XP candies. Medium. Can you imagine presenting your legendary Pokemon to a professor and they just hand you a bunch of candy? It's like we left the doctor's office and got a dum-dum. I love the snake plant in the corner. Like, this looks nice. Like, this little house is cozy. Gift card to the Olive Garden. Wow, that's a really cool legendary Pokemon. Here's $10 to Applebee's. Yeah, my mom has a snake plant. They're really hardy. If you ever want to get into having plants, a snake plant is a great, friendly plant for beginners to have. It's very hardy. How many candies do I have right now? I have the chill drive. Genesec's such a chill guy. Let's sort. I have 367 now. A literal god in our world. Here, have a Snickers. Yeah, not really short on any. I have 999 Dynamax candy. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I guess it's time to go find Verizon Wireless now. Okay. Whoops, hit my controller on my desk. You guys said it's by the cemetery? I don't think I've actually seen Verizion spawn. Man, I really like having a mini map. I get lost so easily in games when there's no mini map. It makes me sad. Yeah, I need to find Verizion's Trozy sprite. Yeah, this has gotta be one of the worst maps, like, in a game I've ever seen. It's quite bad. It is super bad. Yeah, this is a genuinely difficult place to navigate. Yeah, it's not in the snow. Okay, we found the ruins. Hi, Snorlax. Whoops, I ran into a Greedent. And it's hailing. Uh-oh. Again, if you guys are ever going to attempt these shiny hunts, be very mindful of the weather. Which isn't a problem with Terrakion, so I suggest starting with Terrakion first. Yeah, down there. Hi, Cryogonal. I mean, I do have a Cloud 9 Altaria in my party, but I will just... Oh, hey, it's Aerodactyl. I'll just move the clock so we don't have to deal with any weather. It just takes more time anyway. This is a neat place. I'm never gonna complain about a neat cemetery in a Pokemon game. Seriously? You're gonna make me back all the way out? Oh, it's Kabuto! Sorry, Frostlass. Simple to raise a Torchic? Torchic seems like it'd be a pretty dangerous Pokemon to raise, considering it can breathe fire. I heard Sinistea. It's fun to see the Niddos over here. Verizion, where are you? My favorite thing is how slow Dragapult is. Watch this. Why are you so slow? Why are you so slow? Embarrassing. Is it up this hill? Yeah, let me just see a screenshot. Verizion is located on the slope that takes you down from Registeel's shrine to Giant's Bed Old Cemetery. Okay, it's by a tree. 1, 2, tree. Relax. Get out of here. Uphill? There you are. We found Verizion. Are the footprints randomly generated? Yes, I believe they are. The footprints are honestly the most annoying part of these shiny hunts. Once you find the footprints, basically the hard part is over. Boo boo! Okay, let's save. Alright, Verizion, we gotta set up for ya. Okay, Verizion. I literally did just type in Verizon. Verizion. Verizion has the same name in both English and Japanese. Do they all? Yep. Hey, Verizion, I said I wasn't ready. I said I was not ready, Verizion. I look away for 1 second and you just wander into me? Okay, well, remind me to put 1 on the counter. Ooh, its shiny looks so good in Gen 5. Its shiny looks so good in Gen 5. Cryogonal is a true friend of the stream. There's no greater enemy to Zygarde than Cryogonal in Dynamax Adventures. Okay, I actually need to open Photoshop and put a slight outline around it. Can I do that in OBS? No, I'll just do it in Photoshop. The shuffle icons are nice, aren't they? Oh yeah, Cryogonal is definitely an odd Pokemon. For sure. Okay. Drag it into Photoshop. Give it an outer glow. Boom. No, don't save it as a Photoshop file. I hate having to save as a copy. There. Nope. Okay, Verizion. What counter do I want to use for you? I think we'll just reset Shaman's counter. We're gonna put in text. I can't believe I finally got Cobalion. That feels so good. Okay, so we're gonna type 2127. So I'm tracking my overall numbers for these guys. Alright, time to hit this button and clear it. Oh, cleared. I do need to change the color of the font though. It's too Cobalion coded. Look for a light green on the gradient, maybe? Yeah, that looks good. Let me just test out how it looks. Alright. I'm happy with that. I don't think Shuffle has shiny icons. Maybe someone out there has made their own. But I don't think Shuffle has... Yeah, Shuffle has very limited shinies. Hold on, I'm just adjusting the placement of it. -1. There. Okay. Well, now I need to make a new thumbnail too. Okay. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Why do they not play the Swords of Legendary Gen 5 theme song, by the way? I've never liked that. Why did they just play the random old encounter music? These are legendary Pokemon. Charizard. Ooh, look at Halucha. They announced a new Bandai Kid figure set, which are the little finger puppets. They're really starting to crank out Mega Evolution merch. It had both Mega Charizards. Okay, Verizion, let me save real quick, Verizion. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, Scarlet Violet plays all their themes and they're locked. Make it make sense. I don't get it. Did they forget in this game? Make it make sense, because I don't know. Pokemon themed base. Oh yeah, they had the I think it was the Dodgers and the Cubs. And they were in Japan, and Pikachu had a Pikachu in a Dodgers uniform is quite frankly disgusting. Oh, somebody on DeviantArt has recolors. I often use who's the person I use? Trainer Parshen has all the Dreamworld art recolored shiny. If you ever need Dreamworld shiny art, use them. Okay, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna test how much stored power does. It did nothing to Cobalion. I mean, it did its job. It did enough. We're gonna test right now. It is also hailing. I gotta change this weather. So even with a crit, that would not kill. Todd took a big crit from Ironhead too, and that's also 2. Yeah, I picked stored power specifically because it's weak. Like, I just want to get a good, some good chip damage on it. I'm not trying to accidentally kill a shiny. Okay, let me update the title of my stream. To pick an appropriate grassy emoji. Shiny hunting, Verizion. Verizion. What grass emoji do I want to use? The cell phone emoji. Imagine if there was just like a Verizon emoji that I could use. Let's do leaf fluttering in the wind. I like herb. Herb is one of my favorite green emojis. Alright, title's been updated. Good night, Galaxy. Have a good one. Whoops! I wasn't anywhere close. Why are you running away, Verizion? Come back. Yeah, is Verizion gonna be another 21 something something? My goodness. I keep missing the mark. What's my favorite baseball team? Well, my dad's a Giants fan. So I've gone to several Giants games. But I've also gone to a few Oriole games. And of course, I'm partial to the Phillies because I like the Eagles. It's, what do I have for odds? It's 1365, right? Again, the Swords of Justice are affected by the charm. The Reggies are not. The Reggies are full odds. The Swords of Justice are affected by the shiny charm. Look at this little pitiful number, chat. We just did we're on 7. Been in the 2000s and now I'm back down to 7. How quaint. That Tapu Boo. Oh yeah, I should reset the weather. You're right. I forgot. I mean, Verizion's definitely the least scary of the 3. Actually, I've used both Cobalion. Have I used Verizion competitively before? I don't remember if I ever have. Did that even change? No. Do I ever think they'll do a grass cover legendary Pokemon? I feel like the closest we have is Xerneas. I hope so. Grass types are fun. You know, I guess we have Venusaur. Root. What is today's actual? It is the 19th, okay. Am I just getting terribly unlucky right now? I'm just getting nothing but snow. I saw somebody review those on TikTok, and I'm sorry, those do not sound good. The peanut butter and jelly Reese's cups. There we go. I think we're good now. I think we're good now. The weather seems clear. Verizion. Let's go. You kind of have like a hammerhead shark head. You're just like Garchomp, Verizion. You could be brothers. Yeah, they could be from Pirates of the Caribbean. Octillery deserves a form or something. I'm just gonna say it. Octillery or Lantern. Part of the crew, part of the ship. Cheese pizza flavored ramen noodles. I saw that, I can't remember the brand, but they were all like Mexican, you know, like taco themed noodles, and I thought that doesn't sound very good. Man, I don't know why I continue to buy these knowing that they're so ungodly spicy. But I tried some of the Samyang. They have yakisoba flavored noodles, and I love yakisoba. And I only put in like half of the sauce packet. I don't know how people eat those. I really don't. They are so... They're like nuclear spicy. Like, how do your lips not burn off your face eating these spicy noodles? And I can handle spice to some extent. But these are so spicy, they're like non-edible. I don't know how people eat these. I mean, it had a good yakisoba flavor. Too bad it was just so mega spicy that I cried eating it. Too bad I kept getting interrupted by tears. I also tried their carbonara flavor. That is also way too goddamn spicy. Like, I love things like sriracha. Sriracha's so good. But the Samyang noodles are just so spicy. And they're so popular too, like they keep having more and more flavor. They're in all my grocery stores. They're obviously very popular and sell well. I just want to know how people actually eat those. Do you have it with like a tall glass of milk? Bread? What else did I see, speaking of snack stuff, that was... Oh! I have a typical McDonald's story. We went yesterday to get... They had a, Shamrock Oreo McFlurry. And we got some Shamrock Oreo McFlurries. But then I get home... and I dig into the top crust of Oreo cookies, only to realize it's not green. They gave us regular old McFlurries, Oreo McFlurries. I was robbed of my shamrock, of my chamois Oreo fun on St. Patrick's Day. They just gave us regular ass Oreo McFlurries. It's such a McDonald's thing. It was just regular old vanilla ice cream. It was not green. That happened. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that, Jaden. You passed the curse on to me. Yeah, the shamrock was a sham. I got a scam. A McFlurry scam. You tried the shamrock shake for the first time. What'd you think? Would you get it again? Scam rock. A shamrock shake. Wendy's has like a Girl Scout cookie mint not McFlurry, that's McDonald's. Frosty. That I've been wanting to try. I like mint flavor. I think mint is great. People who say it tastes like toothpaste, I don't understand. But I was like legitimately like, oh, this is just a regular. Also, the McFlurry packaging they have now is so weird. It's like a little cardboard thing with corners that you pull up. They don't give you the old McFlurry spoon where it's like got that square piece at the end. I guess I wasn't up to date on the new McFlurry lore. Also, it was like $4 or some $4 and some odd cents. Not worth it. Really? Not worth it? Honestly, my favorite dessert to get from McDonald's is like the hot fudge sundae. McDonald's hot fudge is quite good. Alright, we're up to 25. Bring back the Grimace shake. I'm so sad I never got to try that. I feel like I missed out. Neither Tyler and I got to try the Grimace shake. I mean, the Shamrock Shake this year was harkened in by Grimace's uncle, who's green, so, you know, they're still keeping Grimace close to the marketing vest. Maybe they will bring it back. They gave you a caramel frap. I would have been so pissed. Order Grimace Shake, get disgusting coffee. I would have been really sad. Crashed out. I like how they always try to replace it with something you don't want. They can't just cancel it and give you your money back. They have to be like, no, we're gonna give you something you didn't ask for. I haven't had a McDonald's milkshake in so long. The McRib. Apparently they're bringing back snack wraps. Also, they don't even call them chicken selects anymore. They have a weird name for their tenders now, but I'll always think of them as chicken selects. Also, McDonald's app is terrible. You hate when a company has a terrible app. We put the order in and it like was a black screen for an entire minute before it submitted the order. I remember when they first released the chicken selects. I have a core memory of my McDonald's where I lived as a kid had they gave them out for free. You got like 3 chicken selects for free. So I remember going with my dad and we got free tendies. I was watching a streamer earlier and he ordered Red Lobster Uber Eats. And he ordered the 12-pack of biscuits and they only gave him 4. It did make me crave a Cheddar Bay biscuit though, I will say. I was actually in a Burger King the other day, a few weeks ago, and I hadn't been in there in a long time. And they had all these, like, every fast food place has, like, fancy screens now. They had little, like, special checkout touch screens. They were both not operating. We still had to order from the counter. But they had them. They also had a fancy... I'm sad that they got rid of, the Coke... What are they called? You know the Coke machines where you could have chosen, like, vanilla? They had, like, little syrups. Yeah, we get the frozen Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits every now and then. The frozen ones are really good. Cheese bacon fries? Yeah, McDonald's never does anything with their fries, usually. I thought Red Lobster was in trouble. Did they save themselves from their bankruptcy? Yeah, I mean, I prefer order kiosks so I don't have to talk to anybody. To be totally honest. That's an insane, out of context sentence, Justin. Someone's boyfriend spent $600 of their emergency money to buy 2 characters in Genshin Impact. That's what you get for dating somebody that likes that game. Some guy stole the drink machine? What? Just casually walking away with an entire drink machine. How do you even get refills for a stolen drink machine? Yeah, freestyle. That's what they're called. The Coke freestyle machines. That was one of the ways I could get my beloved vanilla Coke. Stole a door. Yeah, it could very well be an employee inside job thing. Yeah, how predatory is Genshin where you're spending $600 on 2 characters when all the characters literally look identical? Let me see. I almost feel like that's... I want to believe in my heart that that's fake. That character looks exactly like the type of character I would figure somebody who likes Genshin would like. I remember when Genshin came out and people were calling it like Breath of the Wild killer. Ha! Why would you even have a... Oh, man. Why would you even have a joint bank account with somebody that stupid? Jesus, people make awful decisions. Oh my god. Why do you even share money with somebody that unstable? Yeah, I gotta hope that's a troll post. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's what most of those Reddit subreddits are, like, am I the asshole? You know, those types of Reddits, they're all just creative writing. They're engaged. Oh my. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of steps here that maybe could have been avoided. Good night, Gerald. Have a good one. Rage bait post, yeah, farming for updates. I mean, I've definitely... I mean, I have premium in Pocket. It's not really worth it, but I do like the brain itch of opening extra pack. So, like, to some extent, I obviously get it, but not spending, you know... I would never spend more than like $10. I mean, I don't have the money to drop, you know, that type of cash on a video game. The largest gamba I do is whenever I buy Pokemon cards. Yeah, Justin, I don't know if I'll plan on renewing either. I'll see what they have in store for next month's premium. And if I don't like it, then I'll just cancel. An old woman topped her account. Yeah, I mean, the money people spend on Pogo is truly something else. Somebody came into chat once and said that they did like 70 Genesect raids or something like that, and I'm just internally thinking, wow. I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know what to say to that. Also, ad warning. Speaking of monetary gain. The sweet, sweet ad money. That was a joke. But I will hang out in camp so nobody will miss anything. Yeah, the Darkrai stuff was lame, so honestly, you got the good Charizard stuff and skipped all the Darkrai stuff. Less whale-based than most mobile games. We'll see how long that lasts with their new owner. Also, chat, very funny. I have, Stream Elements provides a few sponsorships I could take, and one of them is Monopoly Go. So I could take Scopely's money. How much do they give you? Not much. I can't even think of the last time I've played Monopoly. I have heard Monopoly Go is insanely predatory. Like, very much so. Like an ad every, like, 2 minutes in your face. I have heard it's quite nasty. Whoops, I said I was gonna stay in camp, but it's not shiny, it's fine. What would I even need to do? I mean, the thing about these Stream Element sponsorships, and honestly, I might take 1 or 2 of these at some point. They offer a base pay now. Most of these in the past where you only make money if you get people to sign up, which I feel like would be difficult for even medium to larger streams, let alone me. Spend $2 to get the game ad-free for an hour or 2? Just a few hours? That's terrible. What? Yeah, how would Monopoly Go even play? I could do one for Candy Crush Saga. Let's go. Somehow that game has remained since, like, the early days. It's crazy. Candy Crush makes me think of, like, when Facebook first popped up. It reminds me of that era. Whatever happened to Farmville? Microsoft owns them now? Why does that not surprise me? Microsoft, they love gobbling up other companies over there. I did text his drug-dealing friend. Okay, not okay. I don't think any of the people involved in this story are mentally well. The stuff people will share online. Currently online on Discord playing Genshin Impact at his mom's house. Wow, what a man. What a desirable specimen. Oh, I think I've heard of that, Midnight. Lady Gaga unicorn. Yeah, that sounds too much. I agree, Justin. I think that's too much. I think they're injecting too much cringe into this. Yeah, maybe I heard it from him. I can't remember. Washing their boyfriend. I remember that, Jaded. It's so easy to bait people. I mean, just go on Twitter for 5 minutes and you'll see, you know. I solemnly swear to never post rage bait or troll on the internet. That is strictly forbidden behavior. Yeah, Reddit's full of that rage bait shit. Cleaning my CPU. Just gonna dunk it in the bathtub real quick. AIT, that is a genius thing to filter out. That is a good thing to put on the block list. Alright, we're at 60. Verizion, would you like to be shiny at 69? It'd be really funny. We'd all have a little chuckle. The CPU looked thirsty. Give it a little sip. There was an attempt in facepalm. Man, I don't think I've heard anybody audibly use the term facepalm in a long time. I don't think I've seen anybody online use that term. I mean, that's why we have the... You win the internet, stranger. Have epic Reddit gold. Epic fail. Epic fail was how they, had every YouTube video titled in, like, 2012. I watched, speaking of YouTubers, I watched Big Joel's video about the Mr. Beast Games show on Amazon, and it is incredible. It's basically just him trying to make Squid Games, but with no characters. It's such a shockingly, like, bad and soulless game that Amazon spent, like, millions of dollars on. Yeah, it was a good video. No, these aren't from Dynamax Adventures. I should train up my shiny ones. Yeah, it's basically like every other game. They're either like throwing a ball, like a backyard barbecue-esque game, or Mr. Beast is like, we'll give you $10,000 if you betray your teammate. Yeah, there were several points where Jimmy was just like, nobody did it. It's like, no, Jimmy. They didn't. Jimmy doesn't even have like a great screen presence. I also laughed at that, was it Lil Yachty? That segment made me laugh. It's so obvious how it's just trying to be Squid Game, too, and it's like, it's incredible how everybody, including Netflix themselves, took away the wrong message from that show. Squid Game, but unironic. Squid Game, but from the POV of the evil rich assholes that pit these poor people together and kill them all. Here we go! Oh, not nice. Boo! Shame on you, Verizion. Yeah, they have, like, they even had, the Beast Games has, like, guys dressed up in, like, all black. Clearly trying to go for, like, the Squid Game guard look. It's just so obvious. Blatant, I guess is a better word. So creatively bankrupt, he just tries to copy Squid Game. Squid. Also, he built this, like, it's called Beast Island or Beast Town or something like that. It's supposed to be this, like, Mr. Beast city. And it's the most awkwardly, cheaply built looking thing you've ever seen. I wouldn't want to live there. I don't want to live in Beast City. Also, one of the prizes was a small private island. What would you do with that? What would you, as a citizen, you know, working a job, what would you do with a private island that you would have to pay, like, taxes and shit on? What would I do with a private island? I mean, cool, I guess. You win a private island. Like, do Lost roleplay? I don't know what I would do. Just take my little shovel and start digging up fossils. Yeah, you gotta take your 8 days of vacation off and then spend several $1,000s on a ticket to get to your own island. Because it's not like your average citizen has access to a private jet, Jimmy. The stock market. Turnips. Wasn't that so funny? Turnips. Stonks. Lol. Ramen in boxes. Also, I don't know what this says about me, but there was one competition where one of the games was like the guy had to pick like several people and they could have been eliminated or he would get a Lamborghini. And like people were gonna get eliminated anyway. I don't know. I would have taken the Lamborghini. Sorry, but I would have taken the Lambo. I don't know. There were several challenges like that where it's like, are you selfish and cost other competitors their slot in the games? It's like, if Jimmy's offering me like several $1,000s or like a very expensive car, I mean, that would get taxed too. But I don't know these people. Gardevoir and Verizion do kind of have matching vibes. I see it. Also, Justin, I wanted to ask you if did you pre-order the Analog 3D? Or were you interested in the Analog 3D? I saw that they delayed it and a bunch of people were dunking on them. It looks cool. It's been delayed to July 2025. Apparently another company came out with like an N64 thing too, Mod Retro. I was looking through their timeline. You didn't pre-order it? Okay, I was just curious. Because it looks neat. I'd be curious to watch some reviews when it comes out. This guy is his best friend. Would you betray your best friend that you've known for probably like 5 days? Yeah, they apparently haven't released any like footage of it. People were saying not nice things about them. Whoa, Scizor like was tweaking in the background. I almost read that as I tried to do loss. I was like, that almost looks accurate. Analog Pocket in the GBA form factor, that would be cool. There was one company, hold on, that had a really neat device, but it was so expensive. Let me find it. The Retroid, I wanted to read as Retro, Pocket Flip 2 handheld. The Ice Blue is cool. But it's also $200 plus dollars. Ugh. So many companies make neat little like handhelds and stuff now. It's cool. Isn't that sick? Like, that's so cool. It's like a DS, but instead of having a little screen, it's the whole thing, and you don't have a bottom screen. Like, that's really cool. And the ice blue tickles my brain a little bit. I'm just such a sucker for those translucent colors. They're so cool. There's a lot of Chinese ones too. Like if you ever go on AliExpress and websites like that, you can find a lot of interesting... what's the terminology? Nintendo handheld... Not bootleg. It could play real carts. Yeah, that'd be really neat. I'd like to get one of those little handhelds at some point. There's just so many. There's so many to choose from. And so many different form factors too. Do you want like one that mimics the Game Boy? Do you want one that mimics the SP? The Game Boy Micro? Like, there's so many different choices. It's honestly a shame that the game companies themselves don't release, you know, neat little handhelds like that. Ooh, I would hate that. I think that would make them very easy to lose. I mean, Switch cartridges you could probably already lose easily if you're not careful. Look at this, chat. We're getting close to 100. Yeah, so many babies would swallow games. Yeah, that would be... Jeez. Well, that's why the Switch 1 carts taste bad, right? Because they don't want children eating them. You'd think human children wouldn't have such an instinct to eat things, but, you know... Try to eat cigarettes from the ground. It's almost like pica. Like kids who eat like glue and stuff. It's almost like some type of pica. I have a aunt who has a dog that has pica, and it's like, how have you lived this long? Because pets can get into a lot of stuff they should not be eating. Wasn't there an episode of like My Strange Addiction or something where one of the people on there like ate the foam from their couch? Mmm, delicious. A woman who eats rocks. Is she Amethyst from Stardew Valley? Amethyst, that's not her name. She eats amethysts. God, why can't I think of her name? Abigail. Eat the foam of your couch. Bleach powder? See, how do you live doing that? I mean, I guess bodies could put up with a lot. But like, bleach powder? Wouldn't that make you vomit? Geez, like, throwing up is already unpleasant. I can't imagine if you were hacking back up bleach powder. Comet bleach. I have Comet. I would never in a million years think that would taste tasty. Yeah, legitimately, like, how can you ingest bleach and it wouldn't hurt you? Activated charcoal. Dog food. Wasn't there somebody who married a roller coaster too? What would that shut down first, Justin, if you ate bleach all the time? What would that actively harm first? I have to imagine it would destroy your stomach lining, wouldn't it? Yeah, the ulcers would be the first thing. Yeah, Jaded, there's something kind of sick and twisted about those types of shows. Definitely. You're watching the train crash. A lady ate deodorant. Ugh. One likes smelling gasoline. I've known people who like the smell of gasoline. That's at least a bit more normal than chomping deodorant. Oh, deodorant is so gross and slimy. Why would you ever want to eat it? Gasoline is yummy. Yeah, wouldn't you burn off your taste buds? Eating her dead husband's ashes. Oh, man. $100. Hey, I said push. 101. Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, all the good bacteria in your gut would... They'd be like, help me! Help me! Ah, too late. I mean, it's challenging enough to have good bacteria in your gut as somebody who doesn't ingest bleach. You know? Yeah, it would probably burn holes in your stomach. Verizion kind of has like that bra shape design on its chest that Salazzle has. I remember one time seeing somebody who would... I don't remember what drug it is. But it comes in cotton. And so they would eat the cotton. They would just ingest the cotton. And then they started having bathroom issues. Can you imagine? Just filling your insides with cotton. Yeah, why would you? That's so gross. Why would you ever want to consume cotton? You wouldn't even be high yet. Whatever drug you're sucking out of that cotton, like you're not even high yet, you're just eating the cotton. Yeah, you think the cotton would feel awful going down, ugh. An adult baby. There sure are a lot of interesting individuals on this planet, aren't there, chat? Miss America for guys who want to be dogs. See, that just seems like fetish content. Oh, this guy was not. I don't know why they would, you know, make a show about that type of stuff. He lost because he was the only guy who wasn't sexual there. He's just in it for the love of the game. Guy just wants to be a dog. That's crazy. He's just a chill guy. 111. How does one begin to organize a contest between guys who are dressed up as dogs? What channel did that air on? A dog pageant for humans. That sounds so unhinged. Is there a cat variation of it? What about rabbits? What if I wanted to be a bunny bun? Or a rock hyrax? I can awawa with the best of them. Competitive tag. That sounds kind of fun, honestly. You'd have to be pretty fast. Japanese guy who spent 14K to be a border collie? Oh no, that's 100. I left a 0 off there. Or did I? I can't read chat right now. Oh, never mind. I'm blind. Well, that's still a lot of money. I mean, it's like that, what's his name? Ollie London? Who got all that facial surgery to become a K-pop boy and then immediately became an alt-right grifter. What an insane life, by the way. What an insane life for somebody to lead. Try to morph yourself into a Korean K-pop boy and then become an alt-right grifter. Yeah, Jimin, right? That's the only one of those guys I know. What a life that dude lives. Mr. Puppy UK. Of course it's British. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected those people to look like. Mr. Puppy UK sounds like a villain. Yeah, it sounds like a villain from like The Boys. Yeah, I like some K-pop songs, but I'm definitely not like... Wow, that is a very unsettling image, Cactur. That would scar me if I walked by that dude's house and saw him in there like that. No, chat, don't drink the bleach. On your way home from school. Ugh. People who do that type of stuff in public. Good lord. A time and place. And you did it at my birthday dinner. Did I ever tell you, chat, that one time I was in the mall and there was I can't remember if it was one person or a couple, but they were walking ducks around the mall. And they had diapers. The ducks had diapers. Several ducks. Casually taking your ducks to the mall, you know? I do that every Tuesday. Duckburs. Full fursuit? Man, that's brave. I'll give him that. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't, like, unhappy to see... To hear about the ducks, you know? To see the ducks. People should not own monkeys. Nobody should have a pet monkey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're listening to this and you have a pet monkey, but like, dog. You should not own that. Your pet gorilla. What's his name, Justin? Well, it's not even that they're too human. It's just like a lot of these animals, you know, they belong out in nature. George. Especially like endangered animals. It's like you should not, you know, unless you're a recovery, you know, program or something, you should not have this. Oh yeah, chimps are super dangerous. I would not want to be around a chimpanzee for more than like, maybe at all. I mean, I bet even little monkeys and primates could hurt you if they wanted to, let alone something like a chimpanzee, which can and would rip your flesh off. My pet Bigfoot. Gibbons. Gibbons are fun. Every now and then I get a TikTok of a really fat primate. I don't even know, like China or India maybe? And he's always mad chillin'. It's probably not great that he's that obese, but I get a few TikToks like that every now and then where it's like a really fat squirrel and it's like, oh, funny fat squirrel, but also, uh-oh. That's actually kind of bad. Yeah, sugar gliders are really cute. I think they're nocturnal though. A lot of those small mammals, exotic small mammals, are nocturnal, so you'd have to be a night owl. Fat orangutan falling off of his chair, yes. Orangutans are really funny animals. Oh, I went to school with someone in middle school, and her entire personality was that she wanted a chinchilla. I wonder if she ever got that chinchilla. How do you base your entire personality on that? Well, we were in like 7th grade, so it's not like 7th graders have a whole lot else going on, but I'm not joking, like that's all she would talk about. That is legitimately all she would talk about. Man, I can't believe I got Cobalion. That's so sick. I gotta make the Verizion thumbnail now. We're gaming. She got 2 boys who were just... Oh no. That seems like... bad. It's like getting 2 male beta fish. Verizion at age 62, that would be a lot nicer than the 2127 and 2145 that the other 2 were at. getting sick because of their fur. Yeah, a lot of those small mammals are very care intensive. A lot of reptiles take a lot of care too. Orangutan and behind the glass smiling creepily at the camera. You're listing off orangutan greatest hits right now. Yes. Alright, I think we'll get to 150 and stop for tonight, chat. I got Cobalion done. I'm excited. Holds the water tight and can cause mold. Oh, interesting. That's why they take dust baths. Yeah, their fur seems really dense. That makes a lot of sense. Yes, that one's such a classic. The orangutan driving the golf cart. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Chasing a toddler. Orangutans rule. Joey Wheeler, creepy smile. Joey face. Cute and smart and kind. I like the light orange fur color they have too. All right, 10 more Verizion wireless. Oranguru, a great Pokemon. Verizion has like... It looks like it has long nails on its feet. The legs look like they could be fingers. They look wise. Yeah, Verizion kind of has like a hammerhead shark head. Verizion and Garchomp, friends for life. Brothers from another mother. See what I mean? Look at Verizion's feet. From the side especially, they look like fingers. All right, 144. I mean, Verizion does look pretty aerodynamic, actually. Looks a lot more nimble and quick than Terrakion and Cobalion, for sure. Is it furry? I mean, it's some sort of, like, goat creature, so I would assume yes. I don't know, it'd be kind of weird if it was all, like, fleshy. Especially, like, the things on the side coming out of Verizion's legs. That would be upsetting. Would personally not be a fan of that. I like that it looks like it has a little scarf. Tapu Bulu would be like all hollow wood. Verizion, I'm sorry to tell you, but you get a really lame paradox form in 1 generation from now. I'm sorry. You deserve better. I'm sorry. Who knows whenever I'll be able to shiny hunt Iron Leaves. Alright, one more. If you had one shot for pink Verizion, would you take it? Hopefully you didn't take it, because it wasn't shiny. Do not take the shot. This is the kind of— I don't like being on this, like, slope. At least it doesn't prevent me from setting up camp. Like, if this was a picnic, if this was Scarlet Violet, they would definitely hit me with the, you can't make a sandwich, you can't start a picnic here. It's a slightly sloped slope. Don't even think about it. Alright. Well, I can't believe I finally got Cobalion. Yes. I'm glad I took a bit of a break from it, too. Damn, that's so cool. Another shiny legendary, too. How exciting. Slowly but surely knocking them all off the list. Cobalion's skin in its shiny almost looks like it's zombie. Got that, like, light bluish colored zombie skin. This is my belated, St. Patty's Day shiny, chat. Better late than never. Alright, well, chat, that was a good stream. I picked up shiny Cobalion. It didn't cost me 1 billion moon balls. And we got some good progress into Verizion, so... It's almost a little... Well, it's actually still pretty dreary. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. I don't know what I want to do for the rest of the week, but we'll figure it out. Do I have shiny Eternatus? No. I mean, I have the GameStop distribution, but I'd like to shiny hunt it myself, so Yeah, now I can freely use all my moon balls for DA, exactly. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. If you're new here, check out the Discord. You can share your own shinies. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. Verizion, you're getting too close. Back up. Thank you. Alright, chat. Have a good one, everybody. Booper bless your shinies and anything else. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Bye.